And for anybody who's just joining now, my name is Caroline, and I miss seeing you on campus, but it's so nice that we get to connect on Zoom. And thank you for being here on this rainy day. Let's take a nice big breath in. And exhale. And deep breath in. And exhale. And one more. And exhale. Reaching to the side, back through center and side, back through center. We're just going to get a little bit of movement in the body before we start our flow. When you're ready, next time coming to the right, widen the legs, full windmill coming all the way around. And reach. Seeing if we can let our head drop as we come through center. And reach. Two more. And last one. And reverse the opposite way. Exhale. And on the inhale, coming back. And two more. And last one. Coming all the way up. Inhale, lifting chest, lifting tailbone. Exhale, curl. And inhale, lift. And exhale, curl. And inhaling, lift. Exhale, curl. Two more. And one more. Bringing chin to chest and very carefully rolling your head from side to side. In a moment, we are going to start our flow. So coming back to center whenever you're ready. And let's take a nice big breath in. On your exhale, bowing all the way down. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, relaxing down, soften your knees, come all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart, hands to sides, and reach. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, relaxing down, soften knees, and come all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart, hands to side, and one more. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, relaxing down, soften, coming all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart, hands to side. Are you ready to flow? Here we go. Bowing forward. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, bringing hands onto the ground, jump step or float, feet back into plank. And coming down, softening your elbows into what we call chaturanga. Inhale, bringing chest up into cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, stretching back into your first downward facing dog of the day. Very carefully walking through the feet. Nice wide spread fingers as we breathe, taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. Really seeing if you can lengthen your spine. And whenever you're ready, softening your knees, looking past your hands, jump, step, or float your feet forward. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, relaxing down, soften your knees, and coming all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart, hands to side, and reach. Exhale, bowing all the way down. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, bringing hands onto the ground, jump, step, or float, feet back into plank, coming down through chaturanga. Scooping hard up into upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck toes. Stretching back into downward dog, picking up your right foot. And nice deep breath in on the exhale, taking knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhaling, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. 2 more. Inhale, reach back. Last one. And reach. Right knee, right upper arm. Exhale. Inhale, reach back and exhale. Inhale, reach back and exhale. Inhale, reach back. Let's do one more, and then we are going to bring it into a twist, taking that right knee over to left upper arm. Inhale, reach and twist. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Last one. Inhale, reach. Stepping foot in between hands and bringing back knee down. Coming up into a crescent lunge. Really breathe. Taking those deep breaths in. Making sure your knee is directly over your ankle as we breathe. Taking big breaths in. And big breath out. Bringing palms together, leaning forward. Taking left elbow across, coming into a twist. Option 1, knee stays on the ground. 2, curl toes, picking up back knee. And breathe. Two more big breaths, really feeling yourself elongating your spine. One more. On the exhale, slowly unwrap, bringing hands back down, taking back knee down, straightening front leg, flexing the foot, feeling that stretch, feeling that right hip pulling back, left hip pulling forward, belly button in. Taking nice deep breaths in, and deep breath out, and soften. Coming back into that low lunge, picking up your right arm, open it up to the sky, and breathing here for 5 big breaths. One more big breath on the exhale, curling over your leg. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Last one. And reach, planting hands on the ground, tucking back toes, coming back, 3-legged dog, bending knees, stacking hip, and breathe. Feeling that right hip stacked onto left hip. Taking nice deep breaths in, and deep breath out. One more big breath, slowly unstack, reaching leg up, planting both feet onto the ground, coming back up, transferring to high plank down for chaturanga. Scooping hard up into upward facing dog, tuck your toes, stretch back into downward facing dog, come back up, down. Inhale, lift, exhale, tuck, reaching back, one more, high plank, down. Inhale, scooping up. Exhale, tuck. Reaching back, this time picking up your left knee, left leg. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. 3 more. Knee. Inhale, really hollowing belly. 1 more. And reach. Taking left knee over to left upper arm. Inhale, reach. And 3 more. 2. And 1. Reaching it back, crossing, taking left knee over to right upper arm. Inhale, reach back and twist. Inhale, reach. 1 more. Exhale, line. 1 more. Reach. Step it back, stepping foot in between hands, taking back knee down, coming back up into that crescent lunge. Breathe. One more big breath, slowly bringing palms together, leaning forward, taking right elbow, crossing it over left in prayer. If you'd like to curl your back toes, picking up back knee, please do. Taking nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. Two more big breaths. When you're ready, slowly unwrap, taking back knee down, flexing that front foot as we straighten that leg. Really breathe. One more big breath. When you're ready, soften. Taking right hand on the ground, extending left arm up to the sky as we come into that twist. Really breathe. Making sure you can see your top thumb. One more big breath on the exhale, curling over. And inhale, extend up. Exhale, curl. Inhaling, reach. Two more. And reach. Last one. And very carefully, both hands tuck toes. Step it back, three-legged dog. Bending knees, stacking left hip on top of right. Making sure both hands are equally on the ground as we breathe. Taking those deep breaths in. And deep breath out. One more big breath on the exhale, slowly. Unstack both feet onto the ground. Very carefully. Coming back up into high plank, down through chaturanga. Scooping hard up into upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck toes. Reaching back into downward dog, rooting into your left foot. 8 kicks with your right foot. Option 1, your left leg's gonna stay on the ground. Option 2, pop both legs up. 3, if you're warm enough and you feel like going into handstand, please do. So here we go. Reaching that right leg. 5, 6, 7, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and changing left. Here we go. Find that foundation for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet on the ground, soften knees, looking past hands. Jump, step, or float your feet forward. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, relaxing down, soften knees, coming all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart and hands to sides. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bowing down. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, bringing hands onto the ground, jump, step, or float feet back into plank, coming into side plank. Left hand under left shoulder. Open to the side. And taking that top hand, bringing it down. Reach up, down, reach, down, reach, down, reach. 4 more this side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready to change the other side. When you're ready, find that foundation. Right hand or right elbow underneath. Reach up and bring it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands on the ground, finding that foundation, high plank. Down through chaturanga. Inhale, scooping heart up. Exhale, stretching back into downward facing dog, picking up. Right foot taking right knee to right upper arm for 4 times. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, stepping that right foot on the outside of right hand, finding that foundation, what we call lizard knees directly over ankle, and breathing into the hips. If it feels okay to come down onto your forearms, please, please, please do. Really breathe. Three more big breaths. When you're ready, take your back knee down. If it feels okay, flexing that right foot, and from the hip, allowing yourself to open. Really breathe. Come down onto your forearms if that is possible. Taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. Seeing if we can elongate our spine as we breathe. Taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. 2 more big breaths. Whenever you're ready, coming back up onto your hands. Unwrap, so basically coming back flat onto that foot. Tucking your back toes whenever you're ready, reaching back, bending knees, stacking hips. Taking nice deep breath in and deep breath out. 2 more big breaths. When you're ready, reaching leg up and taking knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. 2 more. Last one. And stepping foot in between hands, coming up into a high lunge or a warrior one. So very gently find that foundation first. Very carefully bringing yourself all the way up. Pulling up through pelvic floor. Pelvis is facing forward as we breathe. Taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. Couple more big breaths. When you're ready, rooting into that front leg, very carefully, reaching, and we are going to bring it into bird feeders. So taking right hand towards right leg, coming back up, kick it forward, and reach it back. Hand comes down, all the way up, kick it forward, and reach. And coming back up, kick it forward, reach. Back up, kicking it forward. When you're ready, stepping both feet back and walking into downward facing dog and walking through the feet. And if you'd like to add a vinyasa, coming up into high plank down through chaturanga, lifting heart up into upward facing dog, then kneading us back into downward dog, please, please, please do. Whenever you're ready to come back to downward facing dog, picking up left foot this time, really hugging in the core as we take that left knee to left upper arm. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee, upper arm. Inhale, reach back, knee, upper arm. Inhale, reach back, knee, upper arm. Inhale, reach back. This time taking that left foot onto the outside of that left hand, coming into lizard as we breathe. Taking those deep breaths and making sure that left knee is over left ankle. Couple more big breaths. If it feels okay to take your back knee down, please do. We are going to flex that left foot and allow left knee to open towards the side. If it feels okay to come down onto your forearms, please, please, please do. One more big breath whenever you're ready, slowly coming back up. If you're on your forearms, back to your hands. Coming back, so foot is flat on the ground, reaching it back. Three-legged downward dog, taking a nice deep breath in on the exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhaling, reaching back. Exhale, knee to forehead. This next one, as we reach back, we are going to step left foot in between hands, coming up into a high lunge. Otherwise, bringing it into a warrior one. So pelvis is still facing forward. Really breathe, taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. One more big breath whenever you're ready. Very carefully, we are going to transfer to front foot, picking up back foot, reaching left hand down to the ground. Inhale, coming up, kicking it forward, and reach. And bringing it back up, and reach. And bringing it back up. One more, reach. And bringing it back up very carefully. Both feet stepping it back, hands down, coming back up to high downward dog. Come back up to high plank, down through chaturanga. Scooping heart up into upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Stretching back into downward dog. Come back up to high plank, down. Scooping. Exhale, tuck toes. Stretch back. One more, coming back up to high plank, down. Inhale, scooping hard up. Exhale, tuck toes. Stretching it back and soften your knees, looking past your hands. Jump, step, or float feet forward. Inhaling for that halfway lift. Exhale, relaxing down, soften your knees, coming all the way up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart and hands to sides. When you're ready, we are going to come into chair. So really squeezing your thighs together, squeezing your legs together, bringing hands into prayer. And when you're ready, soften the knees, really reaching back, taking left elbow over to right side, coming into a twist. And breathe. If you would like to open your arms into airplane, please do. If side crow is in your practice and you'd like to come in, please, please, please do too. One more big breath on the exhale, slowly unwrap. Inhaling for a halfway lift. Exhale, bringing hands onto the ground, jump, step, or float, feet back into plank, coming down through chaturanga. Inhale, scooping hard up into upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck toes, stretch back into downward facing dog, picking up your right leg. And knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. One more. Inhaling, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Let's reach all the way back, stepping left foot in between hands, or right foot, whichever leg you had up. We are going to come into a warrior two. So your back foot is going to be turned out. So I have my right foot back. And so my pelvis is turned towards that right front knee. is stacked directly over my ankle as we breathe. Taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. One more big breath when you're ready, bringing it into an extended side angle. And breathe, opening up top shoulder, belly button in. As we take those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. One more big breath, slowly coming back to center, coming all the way. And very carefully reaching your back hip out, really trying to stack top shoulder over bottom shoulder, belly button in as we reach into triangle. One more big breath, slowly coming back up, soften, reaching forward, coming back into an extended side angle. Really reach, taking those nice deep breaths in and nice deep breath out. One more big breath when you're ready, very carefully coming back up, straight in front knee, back to triangle, and reach. Really holding belly button in so we get that nice stretch along the side body. Taking nice deep breaths in and nice deep breath out. One more big breath on the exhale, slowly coming back, taking arms behind your back, shoulders back, and when you're ready, humble warrior, allowing your torso to melt forward, getting that nice crease in the top of the hip as we breathe. Taking deep breath in and deep breath out. And one more big breath, slowly finding our way, coming back up, bringing hands to hips, turning toes out towards top corners of the mat as we nice wide mat. Soften your knees, coming into goddess, arms up as we breathe. Taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. Feeling knees, if you look down, should be over your toes. And one more big breath, straightening legs, hands to hips, toes face forward, coming down into a forward fold. Feeling your hips reaching up as we breathe, taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. And feeling your tailbone really reach into the ceiling. Taking nice deep breath in and deep breath out. Whenever you're ready, on the inhalation, slowly finding yourself back up and very carefully coming all the way back, bringing hands. We're going to pivot towards that right foot. Hands come down all the way back into downward facing dog, coming back up into high plank down through chaturanga, scooping heart up into upward facing dogs. Tuck your toes, stretching back into downward dog, high plank, down through chaturanga, scooping heart up into upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, back to downward dog. One more, high plank, down, inhale, Lift and reach. Stretching it back, taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. Picking up, foot reach. Deep breath in on the exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. Knee to forehead. Inhale, reach back. One more. And reach. When you're ready, stepping foot between hands, coming all the way up into a warrior two. Finding that foundation. Pelvis is facing towards the same wall that your back foot is facing as we breathe. Taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out and reach into an extended side angle. Really breathe. Taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. One more big breath on the exhale, coming back up, straightening front leg, reaching torso forward and reach. Taking deep breaths in and deep breath out. One more big breath, slowly coming back up. Reach into that extended side angle again. Torso comes forward, belly button is in, reach. Pulling up through your pelvic floor as we breathe. One more big breath, slowly. Coming back to center, back to triangle and reach. One more big breath, slowly coming back to center. Very carefully, bringing hands all the way back down. When you're ready, we are going to come into a standing split, picking up that back foot as our chest comes down towards our shin. Really breathe. Taking those nice deep breaths in and deep breath out. Flexing your back foot and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Point the toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and flex for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and point for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach the leg up, bending both knees, supporting leg as well. Extend both legs. And soften. Extend. And soften. Extend. And soften. Extend. And soften. Extend. Soften. Extend. Bringing both feet back into downward facing dog and walking through the feet. Coming back up to high plank when you're ready, and down through chaturanga. Scooping heart up into upward facing dog, tuck toes, stretching back into downward dog, coming back up, high plank down through chaturanga. Scooping heart up into upward facing dog, tuck toes, stretch back into downward facing dog, and when you are ready, gently taking your opposite leg and very carefully stepping it forward. Transfer, picking up the back leg when you're ready. And really breathing, flexing that foot and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Point the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bending both knees, and extend up, and soften, extend, soften, extend, soften, extend. 2 more, extend, last one. Extend, stepping both feet back into downward facing dog, coming back up to high plank, down through chaturanga. Scooping hard up, into upward facing dog, stretch back, into downward facing dog. When you're ready, soften both knees, looking past your hands. Jump, step, or float, feet forward. Coming all the way into Masala. So we're going to open our stance, feet nice and wide, about hip distance apart. Your heels may or may not touch the ground as we breathe. Taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. Really breathing into your hips. How are you doing? Is your heart beating like crazy? Maybe, maybe not. We can always add some more vinyasas in at any time if you need. It's always okay. This is a really nice hip opener though, and helps release, especially if you've been spending more time sitting lately. It's nice to do this. So just bring your shoulders up and see if we can lengthen our spine just a bit more as we really let ourselves relax into our hips. 2 more big breaths. When you're ready, hands are going to come back down. Heeling tailbone reaching up to the sky. And breathing. If crow is in your practice or headstand and you are feeling warm enough to come in, please, please, please do. Otherwise, we are going to come into Masala again, so bringing heels in. Soften. Coming back. Second time in Masala. First time either crow or headstand, or crow into headstand. Back to crow again. Really breathing. Taking those deep breaths in and deep breath out. One more big breath on the exhale. Pivot the feet, coming back into a forward fold. And one more big breath when you're ready, stepping both feet back, coming back up into downward dog, walking through your feet. And whenever you're ready, bringing knees down to the ground, reaching hips back into child's pose, and breathe. And taking a nice deep breath in. And very carefully, slowly, coming all the way back up. We are going to find your way down onto our back whenever we're ready. Just finding that nice gentleness as we come down. Slowly, but surely. Extend both legs up to the sky. And very carefully imagine having an elastic around your ankles. On the inhale, flex the feet and slowly open. And on the exhale, squeezing inner thighs, squeezing abdomen. And inhaling, open. And exhale, squeeze. And inhale. And exhale, squeeze. And one more. And squeeze. Very carefully, both feet on the ground, knees to the ceiling, arms out to your sides. And very gently bringing your feet just to the outside edges of the mat. And when you're ready, let your knees melt over to the right side as you turn your head to the left. And on the inhalation, bringing it back to center and letting knees melt the opposite way. Turning head to the side. And slowly on the inhale, coming back to center, reaching arms, reaching legs to opposite ends of our mat as we yawn and stretch, feeling fresh, cool air coming in, warm air coming out, and feeling your arms soften, shoulders, neck and head, torso, glutes, legs, and feet. And whenever you're ready, slowly bringing arms towards your sides, palms facing up, making any modifications you need as we slowly find your way into what we call Shavasana, allowing top lashes to rest on bottom lashes, adding any layers you may or may not need, just whatever you need. feeling yourself taking a nice deep breath in and exhale, starting to feel movement returning to fingers, toes, hands, and feet. If you'd like to reach your arms above your head to yawn and stretch, please do. Feeling fresh, cool air coming in, warm air coming out, and softly bending your knees and very carefully rolling to your right side and using your arms to guide you, slowly finding your way back up to a tall seat. And feeling yourself taking a nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, bowing to thank yourself. And I thank you too. Namaste, everyone.